Hey, welcome. This is the Punkery show here in the heart of the World Cup soccer. Okay, this is your host,
Football.
Sean. Before we talk about soccer, I got three things. Won't take long. So yesterday, we'll just get into it right now. I don't have a sponsor. Screw that. Yesterday, I saw a topic on the forum. Okay, and it is very fitting that Victor Bichele made this. Apparently there is outrage. Alright, I need to find the topic here. I think it's in bitching. Excuse me. Fuck. Damn it.
You're a bitch.
But pretty much, the topic title is... Alright, one second, I got it. Alright, the topic title is poll. Hashtag FreePorch now. We will not tolerate this. And, here's his post. Developed senior community and players must to care each other and be united. We accept each other's such as we are exist, and I think many players will agree with this. So, who missed for Porch Monkey? Vote yes! Stop permabanning good players. We decide this summer on ban or no. Now, Viktorovich sounds like some guy in the middle of the street leading a protest. And the problem is here that, you know, Porch Monkey is not banned. I'm not going to go into detail with that because, you know, we already...
Porch Monkey is, but...
Yeah, but he's banned, but he's not really banned. So I just had to laugh in that topic there.
It's hard to ban shapeshifters.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, yes, it's right. I mean, I tell you, that just shows how much of a shapeshifter he is. You know, he's really good at, you know, shapeshifting. And Victor Bitch just doesn't know. And shout out to Tythaximo. He said, "Well, I don't know who the hell this Porch Monkey. GG to you." But the problem I have in this topic is Priest Killer said, if Porch Monkey is a peer again, servers will be 100 plus, like player, like old. That really triggered me, I tell you.
For what reason?
He thinks that Porch Monkey coming back on the server, quote unquote, will increase the player base by a lot, which I don't see how one person
Doesn't
can do
make
that.
sense.
He was kinda popular player though, but I think mostly he's good with girls.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to Porch Monkey in
What the
21.
freak is that? CrazyBob's Mousepad. Really?
Yeah, Banana Ghost won the competition to get CrazyBob's... I'm sorry, a Kyle Smith made CrazyBob's themed mousepad.
So he could given away
I
a
got
chair,
one.
but he just given away mousepad.
Of course not.
I actually got one of those. It looks pretty nice too.
Wait, do you have one?
Yes, I won in a competition. Yeah.
Is this rigged or like
It's
popular
actually a
people?
really, really nice quality. It's made of silicone shit and it's really comfy, man. I gotta tell you. At first, I thought it was some cardboard garbage shit, but it's really great, man. I didn't expect Kyle to send me this kind of quality, you know, for free.
See, if CrazyBob was a little bit of a businessman, he would make this into a
true.
business opportunity. People could buy
Yeah, I would buy
CrazyBob's
CrazyBob
Mousepads.
t-shirts and stuff, you know.
boxer shorts.
Yes. CrazyBob's merchandise. Wearing CrazyBob stuff from head to toe. I know Crazy Driver would. I mean, he tried to get Adam for 2 years.
Dude,
so,
I
you
would.
know.
I would definitely do it.
Yeah, you know, CrazyBob's shirt, CrazyBob's pants, CrazyBob's
And I
socks.
take it to Comic-Con and stuff, you know.
Yeah, CrazyBob's boxers. Yeah, you know,
Look
CrazyBob's
how many
watches. You
people
know,
are like people actually want this stuff. Look who's in there, like James even.
yeah, he would for sure.
I mean, nice job, James, trying to win a mousepad, but next time try to win a microphone.
Yes. Let's hope. Yeah, he does. With the amount of snit James talks, yeah, he does need a microphone. Faggot. Let's see. Second thing. Tonight will be the first kind of half-assed donkey of the day. It's gonna go on it's gonna be a triple donkey on everything, Kesh and Weezo. Yeah. It's
What?
Gonna be, what? What do you mean what?
What?
What? Yes. Yeah. A satirical triple donkey. So GG. We'll see about that. I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to give anything away. But yeah, I hope you enjoy that, Kesh.
This is gonna be my first threesome.
Yes.
Three-way.
Well, Cash,
Freeway, yes.
Cash, that's not a bad thing. You know, you actually got the certificate for it now.
Like
Yeah.
I have 2 donkeys of the day. I
Wonder.
think
That's a good thing. You won
Yeah.
2 awards.
I
What's
belong
yours,
to 1% of most retarded in our people.
Yeah, you have to.
Well, as you already said, you got half brain. So
Oh,
that,
Well, I still don't know though how the people like Leo Tank and a few of really smart people. Yes, Cyber, for example, how they have not won a single one yet, and I'm on second. I barely played this game after all.
they probably dodged it.
Somehow. I don't know how. I mean, Cyber should have gotten one, but I guess my brain was blocked. Too bad.
Cyber deserve a collection of donkeys.
Yes. He even said something here before the show. He was like, something about, I think Ali said something about censorship. And then Cyber was like, oh, the Macedonian people on TV they don't really curse. And I'm like, that's not the type of censorship he was talking about. I mean, Cyber, I tell you, that guy has a brain mess up. Alright, and third thing.
He's gonna come in here and wreck you now.
It's gonna shut up, Sean, bitch. Or something like that. Let's see. Third thing, I'm very close to finishing the last of the 4 first episodes of the season 4 Rate My Chase. Alright, can't wait for that snip to come out. Weezo again is gonna be the #1 guy, and he's gonna get Donkey of the Day. So GG to him. What a punk and a fool. But stay tuned for that and all that. Alright, now let's get into some soccer. Alright, soccer. Football, soccer. Okay, right now Iran and Spain are playing right now, and Ali is not very confident in his team. He said before the match that this is basically an important match. Because,
by the way, those who don't know, because maybe some people don't know, Ali is supporting Iran, not Spain.
Yes, exactly. He is a Iran supporter because people who support Spain are bitches. Alright?
Exactly.
Exactly. So, fuck Spain. Let's hope that Iran gets a big upset right here.
Yes.
I wish. Let me see. So, shout out to Typhaximo, who's on the server right now. Russia, going into the World Cup, was the lowest ranked team as far as rankings, which rankings are honestly kind of bullsnits. They're kind of bullshit. They're kind of weighted. But Russia in the first day, they destroyed Saudi Arabia 5-0. GG, home court, home field advantage.
I actually stopped watching at 3-0, and I thought that was the end result.
Oh no, I had to keep watching that one. The raping that Russia gave Saudi Arabia. Putin and the Saudi Arabian prime minister, whatever you call it, was in the press box, and every time Russia scored, they just, put their hands at their side.
Yeah, like what can I do? It happened. Shit happens.
What can I do? And speaking of what can I do? We're gonna take a very quick break here. John is here. Okay, John is here. So I'll be right back. Like before, when we come back, we're gonna talk about how Spain sucks and they tied Portugal. Very nice game. This is the Punkery Show. All right, welcome back. This is the Punkery Show. Let's get right back into it. So again, shout out to Typhaximo on the server, okay? He is from Russia, and he said that he bet on the opposition teams that were facing Russia. So he bet Saudi Arabia against Russia and lost his cash. And he bet on who did Russia beat the other day? Fuck shit, I don't remember.
What?
I should have.
Saudi Arabia and Egypt.
Egypt, yeah. He bet on Egypt, and Russia stopped them. So
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, like, aren't you even at least a bit patriotic? I mean, it's not like Russia is Slovenia, you know? When Slovenia was at the World Cup, like, I knew they're gonna lose every freaking shitty match. And even the one we were winning 2-0, like, Americans freaking beat us in 88th minute or something. So anyway, we're sending this information, forwarding it to Putin, so expect the gulag soon.
Yeah, to Typhaximo, I don't know who the Russians play next. I should have this thing for me.
They are through already though, so it does not matter. They're playing Uruguay. They have not played Uruguay yet in their group, so...
In that case, I'm not quite sure if you should bet that game. Actually, I mean, yeah, that's right. They're both advancing anyway, so it's gonna be tough. And they've got a +7 goal differential, so I mean, I still want to win that game though.
It would be funny though if this guy changed his mind and for the first time ever now he put on Russia that they're playing Uruguay. So, yep.
That would be his luck. I think Luis Suarez has a better chance of biting another year.
I mean, there were like some of good matches, and now in the group stages, some pretty easy matches to guess for those who bet or whatever. But some were like surprises. I mean, I don't think anyone anticipated 1-1 Argentina, Iceland, and
Nope.
Germany to lose versus Mexico, Brazil to draw with Switzerland, and yep.
Well, I'm not surprised about
and
Germany,
another
Mexico.
one. Senegal, Poland. I mean, Poland got crushed, but pretty much they crushed themselves. I don't think I've ever seen that bad defending from Poland since Adolf Hitler times.
I've got no comment for that one. That was as bad as Weezo. No, it wasn't. Well, yes, it was.
Well, you're giving me donkey today anyway, so why not?
Yes.
It's not different.
Yes. Well, shout out to General Price because he thought Poland had a chance to win the World Cup. Well, no. I'm sorry.
I mean, with that shocking defending, nope. I don't even know, like, the second goal I think there was from Poland. I don't know if you remember it. It was like some miscommunication between Poland goalkeeper and defender. I have not seen it since, like, probably watching regional league of football, where of course everyone blames their mistakes on the others. But
that was a goal for Senegal on the assist by Poland right there because they.
I mean, it literally looked like. It literally looked like, I don't know, are you familiar like with Virtus Pro? This is a bit off topic,
you
but
mean
like Virtus
the
Pro.
CS joke?
Yeah, so Virtus Pro is a CSGO team, right? And they are funnily also from Poland, like Poland lost, and they've been accused a lot of times actually to throw for skins, they were like at one point one of the best teams in the world, and they somehow kept losing to like third tier teams or whatever, just when it didn't matter that much, and when there were a lot of skins placed on the game, they would suddenly somehow lose. So maybe Poland is also throwing for skins on World Cup, man. I don't know what they're getting from Senegal, but that was given away match for free.
I don't know. I guess that's just what Poland does. They throw, and you never know why. But GG, Poland sucks. But Cyber before the show, he was like, going back to the Germany-Mexico thing. He was like, how do you say it? Germany losing to Mexico, big disgrace, man. and that didn't sound Macedonian. But listen, all right, like I said last week, all right, Mexico's like in those second tier of teams, all right. Of course.
Yeah, back in the day they were good too.
Exactly. Tier 1 is Germany, Argentina, Brazil, France, I guess, what used to be Netherlands. Tier 2 is Mexico, Belgium, England, I guess. Did I say England's tier 3? Anyway, but still, all right. Mexico winning was not a surprise to me. Okay. What would be a surprise is if Mexico gets past the quarterfinals, because they never can. All right. People are thinking this is a big upset. Oh, Mexico's a shit team. Listen, they're not a shit team, right? They have a star in Chicharito. Okay, number 1. And number 2, I guess I'm biased because fuck Germany, right? That coach, what's his name? Joachim Low or some shit, he reaches in his fucking pants and smells his fucking fingers after he touches his balls and shit. Like, I mean, how does a guy like that win the fucking World Cup, man? And I understand that they're gonna destroy the other 2 teams and get to the next round.
Have you done that?
I don't know why he's not leaving the fucking kid.
I'm always exposing you.
Well,
I mean, come on, throw a stone if you have never done that in your life.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Sure, you can smell your armpit, yeah, I mean, but it's all about where you do it. Okay, this is in a huge stadium. Okay.
And it's live TV. Why would you do it? I wouldn't do it in the toilet if somebody's watching me. He can do it on live TV.
He does it twice as well, just to make sure.
And he tasted it once.
Oh man, I think Roshan is about to eat. Bon appetit.
Oh, that shit. But yeah, I mean, on live TV, you're the most high-profile team in the world, and you just, for the cameras, man, you take your hand, you reach in your pants, whether it's your balls or your ass or your armpit, and just smell it or taste it. I mean, honestly, man, that's fucking stupid. Okay.
Yeah, go home and do it. Do more.
Do it in the privacy of your own place, okay? But not in front of millions of people watching. All right, so fuck Germany. Let's hope that they get eliminated and they fire them.
Well, I was gonna say something that's not appropriate.
Oh.
I think the Germans, they are always kind of close to the guesting areas, and this is their secret weapon. So maybe he was trying to unlock something down there.
Yes.
Either way. Congrats to Mexico, Leotank, Walden, and
yes, congrats to Mexico. Let's hope they don't choke. Let me see here. I remember Ali the other day after Iran beat Morocco. He was like, "Hey, you see that we're on top of the group of death?" I mean, bro, you beat Morocco, bro. I understand that they. I understand.
It was an own goal. It was an own goal too.
I also think people who are getting super hyped over Russia are a bit.
But dude, that's still, that picture, if you take a screenshot or a picture of that, that's going to be in the history of Iran, because that's like something that could never happen again.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
So yeah.
God knows, we might beat Spain and do something more impossible.
One can dream.
One can dream, yes. If Iran wins, then Spain is dead in the water, man. I mean, Portugal's gonna beat Iran. Yeah,
it's also in Portugal.
Yeah, Spain will be gone.
I mean, look at them though. Iran's done pretty well. I mean, it's 30 minutes, no goal yet, and compared to yesterday, I mean, Portugal just wrecked Morocco for 40 minutes, and it was all done and dusted.
Yeah, GG, play for tie, let's hope.
And GG to Cristiano.
For us.
GG to Cristiano Ronaldo, who single-handedly put his team almost in the next stage of the tournament. I mean, he's the only one so far that scored the first team.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a one-man team. Scored again today within the first 5 minutes. Morocco, they had a fight. They had a lot of chances, but
I mean, they were good. Honestly, they would probably deserve the point, but yeah.
They're not experienced enough.
Who, Morocco or Portugal?
Yeah, Morocco. They haven't been in the World Cup much, They don't have that experience they need against Europeans and worldwide countries, because they're all playing differently. They all have different physical. I mean, it's all different. Some are smarter, some are more physical,
See, what I'm wondering right now that I'm watching match is like, how the frick did Budweiser get the sponsorship of the World Cup? I mean, isn't that like taste like pig? With all the good beers.
Let me tell you a funny shit while you said that. Do you know when the World Cup happens, every fucking companies would go for the national teams to sponsor them, provide them with the shirts and clothes and stuff, everything. But my country, no one went for it, and they had to buy their own. That's a fucking funny shit. Yeah, because of sanction or fucking Trump.
Oh my god. So yeah, like with all the good beers we have in Europe, like Carlsberg, I mean Heineken, like Peroni, I don't know what else to drink, Beck's, and I'm not sure, but like Budweiser, are you kidding me? Seriously?
Bud is awesome.
Go.
Don't talk shit about Bud.
Fuck off back to American League. Leave football for us and give us good beer.
You have to, bring in the American viewers, That's why. Though I wish that they put a vodka on, honestly.
So Ali, pretty much, if you don't want Iran to score, because if Iran scores, the guy's gonna run, take off his t-shirt, throw it into the audience, and then he'll be like, "Fuck, I have no shirt left."
They're not that. They're not like that. That's probably some Saudi Arabia or some those kind of countries. They wouldn't do that. They are not that kind of noob. They're pro now.
They're pro now.
Yeah.
Let's go pro.
Let's go pro.
Let's draw at least with Spain. Spain out of the tournament. That would be hilarious.
Fuck Spain. Fuck Spain.
But like we have actually some good matches coming up. I mean, like Denmark, Australia should be interesting because I didn't feel like Denmark was really too strong of a team, and Australia against France was not that bad, honestly, or just France was super bad. Not sure. And then we have Serbia, Switzerland, which I'm looking forward to, and Argentina, Croatia. That will be interesting. So you think it's gonna win Argentina or Croatia?
I mean, Argentina has to win. I mean, I heard after the tie against Iceland, Messi was all depressed and his mom was crying and snit. I mean, it's only one game, okay? I mean, honestly, stop with the crying and shit. Go play the next game and win.
It's either Iran or Italy. That's it. I don't want anybody else to win.
Italy?
There's no Italy on the
Yeah, no, Italy is not here, so it's only Iran. The rest doesn't matter.
So I would just like to give a shout out to people that after Ronaldo scoring on his first match, they were like, but it's against, it's like easy goals, it's penalty, blah, blah, blah. Ronaldo always scores penalties, and then Messi's given penalty the next day, and oops, what happens? Ouch.
Messi just doesn't get it as much as Ronaldo.
Actually, it was kind of like mirrored situation because Ronaldo had a penalty and scored, and then he had like a free kick in 88th minute, which got him a draw against Spain. Now, the next very day, exactly the same thing happened. Actually, Messi had penalty, which he screwed up.
Sure.
And then I think it was 93rd minute or whatever. He had pretty much the free kick from the same position as Ronaldo against Iceland, and he could have had scored too, but he didn't. So, I mean, stop hating on Ronaldo. He's not that bad because obviously Messi isn't that much of a god either to turn his match on his own.
Ronaldo is.
I mean, they are both. I wouldn't even argue who's better or not. I mean, there are two different players, and I think it's just a good thing to live in age that we can watch both of those play football.
For personality, the Cristiano Ronaldo is much better than Messi.
Yes. More impossible.
I'm just trying to soothe the situation here, saying they're both good and stuff, and there's like Ali. No, like Ronaldo is better. Fuck you, Messi, guys.
No, I like Messi more. I mean, he's a better player, but in personality, Ronaldo is much better than Messi.
Yes, I mean individually, I think Ronaldo is stronger. I mean, I don't think Messi can score with head as easy as Ronaldo can. I never seen Messi score from free kick 40 meters away from goal.
Messi doesn't need head to be. He's got his legs. You know, that's all he needs.
So like in individual department or whatever, I don't think he's like physically as strong and has that good attributes or whatever, but like team wise I think Messi is a better player, so that also means a lot.
Bad Bunny in game just said
they almost scored.
Bad Bunny in game just said these Russian pricks don't know shit. I don't know if he's talking about you guys or what, because he said Messi's way better.
Well, then he should have shown it. This season he hasn't really.
Oh, too bad. Let me see. There was a match I wanted to talk about. Did you watch the Peru and Denmark game?
This was asking a game in the CNR?
No, that's my question. Oh. That's my question.
Oh, if I watched it? Yes. No, I didn't. I actually didn't watch any matches after Argentina Iceland in group. On that day, wait, what was 16th of June? I actually fell asleep to Peru and Denmark. Wow. And then, of course, I didn't watch Croatia and Nigeria because I'm Slovenian and I hate to watch Croatia on World Cup because I'm jelly. Just like people are jelly of Ronaldo. Usually insecure guys, really. You know why so many people hate Ronaldo? Because he's good looking, he has muscles, he's scoring, he has a lot of money, he has bitches, even though he's probably gay. Who cares? But like, it comes from insecurities, you know? Because I mean, I really like, this is another topic altogether, but like you will see a hot guy somewhere in magazine, you know, or like on some magazines or whatever, and their comments enabled, you know, and there's a bunch of guys always commenting on cute guys like, yeah, but I bet he has a small dick, you know. Yeah, what? He has a cute face, but I bet he has a small dick, you know. Now, reverse the situation and imagine every girl did that. Like in today's media, when there's like half-naked girls everywhere, imagine you would go on a website and the first thing you would always see would be like a bunch of girls commenting, oh, she's a famous singer, but I bet she has fake tits, and oh, she has fake nails, or she has that. Like seriously, guys, calm down. Like, you don't even know what girls have to go through. We have to be compared to other girls all our lives. Like, pretty much naked girls in magazines every day, and we're compared to them. Now, if there's Ronaldo like put in your magazines every now and then, just get over it. Yes, there are guys who are looking better than you and they're more successful. Sorry to tell you that, but it's just like that.
Yeah, I apologize.
You don't need to be insecure. You gotta learn to accept it.
Exactly, have some confidence.
Exactly.
Yes, don't be like, who's the guy? Oh, shit, I don't want to say that. Let me see, Bad Bunny said that Ronaldo has a bigger dick, but Messi plays better.
I don't know how he knows that, but I don't know. Actually, I saw a picture in, never mind, in swimsuit, I think it was like in summer, and it didn't look like Ronaldo's actually that big. Never seen one of Messi though.
If you want to know the size, just ask Kesh, you know? He knows everything. No one.
What was that? Roshan, did you catch it?
It was just an old story, you know, I said to listeners, you know, so they catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali, great story, bro. I liked it.
It was fun though.
Let me see here. What other snits in the groups here? You know, about Croatia. You know what I mean? Like, as time has gone on, of course, Croatian senior players are very prideful of their country, but as time has gone on, it's become a little bit obnoxious.
Obnoxious? I don't think. I mean, did they even care to watch the match or whatever? Was like CNR Croatians free that day that Croatia played?
I don't know because I didn't watch them play against Nigeria, but Croatians, man, they've got very high pride, I just
Yes.
like if they beat Argentina, then the everything's gonna explode. It feels like I don't know. Probably don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I actually like Nigeria because of their fans. I think they're so adorable, actually. Like, have you watched like pre-match? I mean, I watched highlights of Croatia and Nigeria, and their fans, Nigerians, they're like jumping around, like singing, always having some ritual dances or whatever. They're so fun to watch. I mean, this team Nigeria, I would like to do for them to score at least or whatever, do well, because I think the fans deserve it. I think so. The best fans actually are from African countries like Senegal and Nigeria, and I don't know,
Yeah,
Mexicans.
so.
Probably.
They're in a really, really tough group, so I hope that they get a goal somehow, qualify, but I don't know.
Well, the toughest one is ours, man. I don't know.
Is it really?
Going so far. It is. Spain, Portugal, come on. They're not really bad.
True, but Spain. I mean, they did you a huge favor when they drew. I mean, they kind of both. That was the best outcome for Iran and Morocco that you could have. Portugal and Spain clashing off and getting just a point each.
I mean, it's true, but after the tie between Spain and Portugal, you could see Ronaldo. He was clapping and said he was happy as fuck that they tied.
Yeah, of course.
You know what
I mean, wouldn't you be?
All they gotta do is win 2 games. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
For Iran, I don't know if it's makes it easier. Honestly.
All we need is 1 draw, 1 point. That's it.
Yeah. Gotta play for the tie here. It's still 0-0 by the end of the first half soon.
Well, that's almost first half is over.
Yeah, but like, it always is like that. I mean, when you're a small team, you think, oh, we're doing so well. I was thinking, oh, we're doing so well.
Yeah, that's
against
something
America.
so big for us.
We're gonna go through, and then 88th minute or whatever it was, and we get like, we were 2-0 up against America, 2-0. And we managed to lose in the end.
Let me tell you something funny, actually. The win against Morocco?
Yes.
That was Iran's second win in the whole World Cup ever.
Nice.
Yes, that was the second one. That's why it's such a big of a deal. If you come up from our group, that's something like.
I just think
it's like a miracle.
I just think those small teams, they're like do super well, like 80 minutes or whatever, and last 10 minutes usually they, they throw it all away because no experience, or maybe they get tired because they're not that well prepared, like physically or.
Back in the day, like 8 years ago, we had lots of Iranian coaches, like all sort of shittiest managers that you could ever imagine. But back from 8 years ago, we started having this Portuguese guy from Portugal, which called Carlos Queiroz. He's like super intelligent. It just modernized our football. That's all I can say. It's a different football. We became number 1 in the leaderboard. We're number 1 in Asia. So that's a big difference. We used to be like 40 or around 30, 40. But now we're number 1. And we kept that for fucking couple of years now. And we're still number 1.
I mean, when our team played, I was always worried at the last 15 minutes. Always. I couldn't watch the freaking game because it always felt like they always threw the game away last 10 minutes. Like either their focus was gone or their strength was gone or whatever happened. It was always right before the end that we concede goals, and we managed to throw it all away. So yes, Iran's doing pretty well at the moment, but I hope they manage to pull it through.
Yeah, same.
And
Yes. The second half is when people win.
They call it the manager's half.
Yes, the
The
manager's
managers.
half.
yeah,
The best team wins. Speaking of the best team, remember there were some upsets. There was an upset, yesterday? Colombia got owned. They lost to Japan. That I didn't
Yeah.
know that they really played soccer.
I mean, but did people really expect Colombia to win that much? I mean, I expected it, honestly.
Colombia was one of the greatest teams back in the day.
They were
Back
good
in
4
the
years
day,
ago.
yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
I honestly, before the match, I expected it to be 1-1 draw. I don't know how Japan managed to score the second one. It was pretty nice header, as far as I can remember. But yeah, Colombia kind of didn't do themselves a favor either. Like I think they had a player.
Colombia
last-
has one of the best goalkeeper called Rin Higuita.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys remember. He did the fucking scorpion kick in
Yes.
the goal. Yeah,
Yes.
that was one of the sickest one ever.
But yeah, I think like one of the Colombian players, was that the match, or am I thinking of the wrong one? The player got red card for preventing the ball from getting in the goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
So
played
yeah,
10,
Colombia kind of had a disadvantage all game long. So yeah, kind of.
Well, I guess that showed that Group H could be won by anybody, because I thought Poland was overrated by general price. Colombia, I guess,
Yeah,
is
I mean, this is-
overrated. So
This is starting to be a very interesting Group H.
I just hope that we don't see all the upsets in the first game, and then in the final two games it goes back to schedule. Germany destroys people. Argentina, Brazil, they all win. It'd be pretty gay. That would all be gay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see here. Let's see. I think Tunisia and England. That was a gay game because I wanted Tunisia to win that one. And
Why?
of course,
I mean,
just for England not to.
I was honestly surprised because England usually, I mean, in past they had like great names, but they never managed to do jack shit on World Cups or Euro Cups for that matter. But watching like first 20 minutes of the England Tunisia match, I was thinking actually, wow, England actually has a pretty good team,
Really?
on this tournament. But then that instance happened with Harry Kane, where he actually pretty much got wrestled to ground like a lot of times, But on the other side, Tunisia got given a penalty where a guy pretty much ran into defender's
Oh, yeah, that's
elbow.
right. That was listening.
I don't know what happened to England, but in second half, it seemed to me like I got that feeling again. Oh, the old England is back, like no confidence, like bad passing. I don't know. They just looked like completely other team in the second half. Okay, they got like lucky in the end with that Kane header or whatever, to get 3 points. But I thought they looked pretty poor in the second half compared to first 20 minutes.
I thought England stuck the entire game, but I guess that's just me. But I think last point I have is I'm gonna go back to the Peru and Denmark game. Again, I'm supporting all of the South American teams because
I'm not actually watched. I have not watched the game yet of Peru. Really, I didn't watch Peru Denmark, and so.
Well, they had a million chances, I tell you.
They did?
Yeah, a million. I remember looking at Twitter and all the people were, like, oh, Peru almost got it again. Oh,
Oh, actually, I did watch it. I remember. I did. Yeah, they did. Never mind. I forgot. Too many matches I watched this week. I actually have exams this week. And yeah, I just think football is more interesting at the moment.
exams are more interesting than.
No, they're not.
Well, let me see. That's all I have. Ali, you wanna give some words of encouragement to your country, Iran?
Well, in that case, I have no confidence at all.
Reverse psychology, you know. If you put your team on the pedestal, they never win. Look at the USA.
But when Iran is out, right, Ali? And since there's no Italy, who are you gonna support?
Exactly, that is a bad question.
Do you never support UK since you live there? I mean,
Yeah,
England.
I always fucking like Italy, and of course my own country. But no, England. England was never good at it too.
Yeah, fuck them.
You don't give a snit about England team?
No.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Oh, by
They're
the
not
way,
good at it.
Fuck 'em.
the famous Snit has now renamed himself on Steam into Sniff.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's a worse name. It's a worse name. Sniff, just like the German coach. GG.
oh
yeah,
my
Fred does
god,
that
I'm
too.
watching ITV news, football coverage there, and there's Patrice Evra. Holy shit, this man is hot. I mean, when I watched football, like seriously, Evra has one of the best asses ever. Go back, watch some old matches. Like this guy has awesome ass. If you're a guy and you have an ass like that, PM me.
I'll make sure.
You have to tell them, peoples. We have an interview tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow we have Parsa. Yeah. And I'm talking with broccoli in my mouth right now. But we have Parsa on the show tomorrow. Not quite sure where that's gonna go.
Me
Yep.
neither. Cool.
Hopefully, if you hear any explosion, it's Barca. Don't worry.
Yes.
So who arranged actually this interview?
Well, Ali was like,
He's an Iranian.
he's Iranian. Yeah.
Well,
so,
to be
yeah.
honest, we couldn't find anybody, and I was like, oh, this guy, come in.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more soccer with Parsa. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would still like to take this opportunity to encourage
You can
Igli.
roast them just time to time, say something funny and stuff. Call
Yeah.
them ISIS.
No, I'm not gonna do that. What if the guy hunts me down? I mean, anyway, I would like to take this opportunity also to encourage Igli to finally, man, get a microphone, please. We would like to have you on show. And Tanner, I hope your voice has dropped already, and that we can have you soon as well.
You need to hit the puberty first.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's been like a few months since I talked to him, and now it's gonna be summer, so he's gonna have few months
He needs his first period,
to drop his voice.
Yeah, he needs to reach in his pants, smells balls. Yeah. So he's not
Also, John 877 could grow up here
the
and
legend.
come on this show.
Yeah, John could come up and tell us about the Slovenian tickets he printed out.
Oh,
And of course, he can come and tell us about some food recipes and stuff.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. He can tell me how to gain some pounds. You know what I mean?
I've heard he worked in a McDonald's too, so he can tell us about the Szechuan sauce.
oh my god. Okay.
From Rick and Morty, you don't get it.
This show is turning into a shit show. So before we turn into diarrhea, we should stop.
Yeah. We got one more thing to say. As Vega said, grats to Banana Ghost who won Kyle Smith's hand-me-down mouse pad that Crazy Driver got, full of bite marks and scrapes for that extra roughness. That's gonna do it for the Punkery show. We'll see you tomorrow for Parsa. for Kesh and Ollie. This is Rashawn. Go Oran!